Hey guys, Wyatt here. Welcome to the first video on the channel. Um, I'm going to be going over it with you as we watch this WoT LT replay. What you could be expecting from the channel in the future, and we'll see where things go. I'm very happy if you're tuning in to my very first video. I really appreciate it. Anything helps, guys. So let's go ahead and get started, and then from there we'll talk about what's going on as the battle starts. We're waiting on things to kind of heat up. So this being my first YouTube video and channel, I'm not really sure what it is that I'm going to be posting primarily, but I have a few ideas. WoT LT is obviously one of them, as you can see. WoT LT is my favorite game. I definitely play it the most. But I'm just not sure if that's going to be what's, responded to the most. And that's okay if that's not. But I do want to have a variety gaming channel where I game pretty much anything that I feel like gaming, but I focus primarily on one game. Which hopefully in this case is going to be WoT LT. More than likely my plan, unless it like really gets unresponsive and I just don't get responses to it at all, which is possible. But as of right now, we're going to be doing WoT LT, Hearts of Iron, Arma 3, Minecraft occasionally. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head. We're going to be doing Battlefield whenever that comes out, Cold War, Zombies, and multiplayer. So there's going to be a large variety of games, and more than likely we're going to be focusing on WoT LT. I like it. So let's go ahead and go commentate over the game. So I'm in my LT-432 right now. I'm training up a Russian light crew. I'm getting ready to go down that line. It's the last Soviet line that I need. Yes, yeah, it's my last Soviet line that I need. So real quick, I'm just gonna bully this this AFK STA. This is my favorite light tank in the game so far. Something about it, it feels lively. I feel like I can trust this tank to do things that I definitely would not trust other light tanks to do. It's got a low profile, good concealment. It's gun, for some reason, it does, I think it's like 180, 160, 180 alpha. It's not that great of a gun in theory, but for some reason I just can't get enough of it. You're going to see an example of me using the gun to quite an efficient extent in this game. And I really don't understand what it is about this gun, but I love it. It seems to hit, it seems to penetrate despite its minimal penetration levels, and its shell velocity is really good. And then, not to mention, the view range on the vehicle is quite phenomenal once you get a good crew on it, and if you're running optics, like I like to do, and command vision system. I believe I have fence on here, so I have everything I possibly can do to increase the view range on the tank and really play this as an aggressive scout that is capable of getting into super aggressive positions that other light tanks aren't capable of doing. One, because they're too slow, and two, taking the chance of getting up there and getting spotted is really bad, because you have a high chance of getting spotted in some of these aggressive positions because of other light tanks super high profile. Then this tank, it's a Russian bias game. This tank also boasts actually really decent turret armor, and for most shells, I can't think of the caliber that will overmatch the front plate right now at the top of the head. But for most shells, coming out of medium tanks or light tanks, your front plate is actually an auto ricochet if you're facing directly towards them. And your turret is also quite well armored because one is very well rounded, and two, they just decided to put some thick ass armor on it. Don't know why, but they did. Now, here we have an AFK charioteer. I wasn't sure if he was AFK in game, so I'm kind of playing it a little cautious. Thought he was kind of waiting on me to come around, and turns out he wasn't. I kind of made a stupid, plus some HP from Type 59, but we won't have to worry about him. So I came out in the field looking for some spots. This is a pretty average game, I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of my damage actually comes from these AFK players. But I still think this game does a good job at highlighting how mobile the LT-432 is, that it has a good gun that you can rely on, it has gun depression, and you saw me playing aggressively against medium tanks and tank destroyers despite the fact that it's a light tank. And it's because I just know that I can rely on this thing's armor. I can rely on the ricochets. I can rely on my DPM to keep people tracked, or to even just pump like 3 or 4 shells into somebody before I have to back up because they're reloading. Now, spoiler, we end up winning the game. Nothing else really happens. This video was primarily a video I just wanted to get out there to explain what's going on with the channel. It's the very first video. WoT Tank's quality, the quality of WoT Tank's videos will increase. I won't be just playing. I won't be just having these mediocre games posted on here. I do consider myself a pretty decent player at WoT Tanks, but I'm your average smo. Don't expect to see some Unicom gameplay. I'm an average player. I'm not gonna fucking do 1v10s in my Rheinmetall Panzerwagen and somehow come out on top. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this just really short video, just something to mostly explain what's going on with the channel, but I wanted you to have something background. WoT Tank's video will be out tomorrow as well, and I have some other videos from other games that I'm working on right now too. Other than that, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, support the channel. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see in the editing. Tell me what you want to see in the content. Tell me, I don't know, literally anything. Anything you can tell me, tell me. Even if it's just, hey, you fucking suck. Tell me that, because then at least I know people are thinking that I suck. I think that I suck, but I'm kind of a self-loathing individual to an extent. So anyway, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you all later.